Hey, what's cooking, good looking? Dude Long Couch here. Welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia: The Dark Descent. That was a dumb intro. So, last time, guys, we opened up a new area. I don't know what's down here. We're looking for orb pieces, as far as I know. Haven't really found any yet, so that sucks. Okay, let's see. What the hell do we have here? Okay, I can hear noises down there. There's no way in hell I am ever going down that thing. Oh god, we can lower the rope down. Okay. I don't know why we're doing that. But fuck this room. God damn it. I hate those noises so much. That sounded like a baby. The Transept. Alright, this is a totally new area. Carefully cutting the man open made him think, this is how a father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. No idea what that's talking about. I also probably don't want to know. Okay. This actually is really cool from an architectural standpoint.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Alright, so that was Alexander and Daniel getting ready to torture somebody new, I guess. Let's see, we got doors, 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 and stairs going up. Alright, we'll do the usual pattern. Start over here, move clockwise. It's extremely dark in here. Not a fan. What the hell is this place? Whoa. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Fuck. So this place is just going over all the ways that they torture people, I suppose. It's kind of cool. You focus in on this this thing here, and you get that memory. Wouldn't have got that otherwise. If there's anything else in here, okay, we can twist that. Oh, what is this? Is this what I'm looking for? Yes, a piece of orb. Finally. Now we just need 5 more. Oh, that's an illustration. That is... Oh, they even put a weight on her legs. That's so mean. Why would you do that? Oh, fuck. This is how you raise and lower the torture device. Doesn't really seem to have much effect here. I've got that ringing in my ears again. Don't like it at all. Also, this seems like the kind of place that Flesh Monster would show up. Maybe not this big-ass room out here, but definitely these halls. So I'm gonna have to keep a lookout.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
And as we all know, the only way to deal with monsters is to become a monster. Or so they say. Alright, let's put a little speed on. I don't want to be using too much oil, if I can help it.
Please, do anything, whatever you want. Anything, I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
Man, that is so fucked. I found another piece. Give me that shit. Yes. And I will also take anything else that might be hanging out in here. By the way, let's do an inventory check real quick. Got a bunch of stuff I'm gonna need to fuel up. Alright, we've got 2 jars left of oil, that is. We've got a glass jar, a wooden crank, 3 health vials. That's right, I found some meat. I don't know what it's gonna do for me. And a bucket of tar. And then 2 pieces of orb. So we need 4 more pieces of orb. Pretty sure that's my ultimate goal. And it's probably all we're gonna find in here. Hold on. Just gotta make sure there's not any jars of oil hanging out in the corner somewhere. Alright. Move quickly. Don't go insane in the darkness. Look for monsters. Okay. If it follows the pattern, this will just be another torture room with another piece of orb. I do hope that is the case. What? God, it sounds like they're sawing somebody. Fuck, that was terrible. What? I could reach down into the bloody thing. Hold on, let's grab stuff first. Come on, bitch. Take the fucking thank you. Okay, let's get some lights. And ore piece. Yeah, I think I got a little sanity back. That counted as solving a puzzle, even though that's not really what happened. Sanity is crystal clear. Okay, what's this all about? The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Yeah. This game is gonna actually drive me insane, like for real, like me in real life. Is that it? I can interact with that, but it doesn't cause any more memories. Wait, the grate covers a drainage pipe. What the fuck? The blood needs a vessel. Can I put blood in the jar? Why would I do this? Why am I doing this? The blood cannot be reached. Find a way to lower the vessel to collect the blood. What the fuck? Okay. I think I'm gonna need like some rope or something, right? I don't think I have anything that can do that right now. That may become part of a puzzle at some point. You have to remember that's there. I will say, that's a really subtle, nice bit of design work. Like, the only reason I interacted with that thing is because... Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. That's fine. That's good. was because these other rooms had trained me to click on that stuff to get, like, memories and flashbacks. Like, the one with the manacles hanging from the roof was, like, really obvious, but that made me want to click on everything in there. And then I found out I could actually interact with that, so... That's a nice, subtle bit of design work. Okay, that's probably Alexander. I guess now I know what he looks like. So I can pop that motherfucker when I find him. I guess it'd be too easy if he was just hanging out in here, right? Hey, look at that! I got some string. I think I know what I'm supposed to do with that. I just don't yet know why. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. Woof. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Feed them the amnesia drink. Interesting. I think that's the first time I've heard of a drink that causes amnesia. That's almost certainly going to be what I drank to do this to myself. Oh, here we go. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I've become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Fucking weird. So the reason Alexander tortures all these people is because he figured out that it causes some kind of reaction in the blood and produces something called vitae, which he uses to do whatever dark fucking experiment he's working on. Something to do with the shadow and the orb. And it's all very fucked up. Now, unfortunately, I did not keep track of which side I came in from. Must have been that side, because that door is closed. I think I left all the other doors open. So I think the blood's back this way. I hope this is the right way. Also, I can't believe I haven't run into Fleshy again yet. That motherfucker's got to be like right around the corner somewhere. Alright. So we'll do... jar... Oops. Oh, fuck. String, jar. I never really did figure out how to combine stuff with the 360 pad. This doesn't work very well. Ah, there we go. Glass jar on a string. What is going on? Well, I got a glass jar of blood. So that's cool. I guess that'll come in handy at some point. And now I think maybe I'm done in this area? I haven't noticed any other doors. Just gotta keep an eye out. I don't trust this game in any area. Even an area that seems like it wouldn't really have any monster spawns, I'm not taking it for granted. Okay, we're going back into the nave. I wonder if... Oh, okay, so I have like a bucket on a string now. It's filled with blood. Maybe I lower that into that well. I really don't feel like fucking with this thing, but I think I have to. We gotta bring the rope back up. I have no idea what's down there. Gah. It could be the water monster from before. It could be something completely new. Oh, it doesn't have the string anymore. Maybe I don't need it. Cannot use this item this way. What about the meat? Maybe we should feed it something. Oh, okay. We can put the meat on the rope. Oh god. I don't want to do this. Something's pulling the rope. Dude, fuck that noise. Fuck whatever just happened. What did he give me back? Remains. What the hell was the point of that? I could have just torn the meat off if that was really my goal. I didn't need to fuck with this guy. Oh my god, it actually splashed. Oh, that pisses him off. Okay. Let's leave. I didn't expect that to work. I didn't think anything would happen.
You again. You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transept. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that bit of information, at least. The remaining orb pieces can be found in the choir. A mystic barrier blocks a passage in the chancel. The pedestal in the chancel has a depression in it that could fit an orb. Agrippa the dying man seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer, and an orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Okay. It says all the remaining orb pieces can be found in the choir, so I think that's going to be my next goal. Question is, where the fuck is the choir? Can I move this shit out of the way? This is the door right here.
You should hurry, Captain. No time for sitting around.
Oh shit, I made this mistake before. It's not a door. It looks like a doorknob, but it's a shackle hanging from the wall.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Alright. Oh shit, there's another... Dude, I didn't even notice this before. I don't think I've been down this way yet. Everything must be lit. I will burn all of my tinder boxes. I don't even care anymore. Choir entrance, awesome. Oh my god, everything is working out great in this video. That's another case though, this damn darkness in this video game, guys. If I didn't have my lantern there, I would have never seen that entrance. That's why I never saw it before. And half of this stuff You can't see without it anyway. I can light this too. That's useful. I would not say no to another jar of oil if you guys got one handy. Anywhere? Anywhere? Nah, of course not. Hold on, let me look in these drawers right quick. Alright, I'll take a tinderbox. And it's gonna be another memory in here. I knew it. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. That's a pretty cool name. Or a pretty cool line, rather. And we've got a note here. Fuck off, chair. Agrippa channels Wire. Oh, this might be the note he needs. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion and a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they're capable of, I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tampter. The fuck is tampter? The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae can be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling cairn. I will have to address Wire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay. So, hold on a second. It's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling. So, since that thing ate the remains, his secretions, like his saliva and shit, are in the remains, and that's where I can get Tampter from? I can only assume that's what that's all about. One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. Okay, let's take this back to Agrippa and see if he has anything to say about it before we go into the choir.
Ah, you again. Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save him.
Okay. Agrippa the Dying Man wants a specific tonic made to save him. So we're supposed to create that tonic before we assemble the orb. We're supposed to...
No time
Shut up! I'm trying to talk to myself. God, you're annoying. So we're supposed to make him the tonic, then assemble the orb, and then let him go through the gates. And then kill Alexander. I don't know what difference that makes, if anything, but that's what he wants to do. What's that? Nothing. Okay, guys, well, made some good progress in this video. Next up is going to be the choir. No idea what's in there. Probably going to suck. This area wasn't too bad, actually. The new parts I explored. I was expecting worse, but we will see when we come back. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the supports. It's much appreciated. I'm Dude Long Couch, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.